Good afternoon, internet world. It's Motivational Monday, and I'm doing a little bit of a gentler, quieter introduction because my lovely friend Paul says that sometimes my shouty introductions grate him a bit. Ha! Who am I kidding? I can't stay quiet for long. How are we all? Are we all great, gorgeous and good? Hope we are. Well, it's been a bit of a odd week. The subject of today's little waffleette will be linked into it, obviously. But let me set the scene. I recently decided to take the plunge and go back into internet dating because I thought, do you know what? I never leave my house apart from to go swimming or Aldi. I'm just not going to meet my Viking, am I? You know what I mean? In the frozen peas aisle. Well, I might do, you never know. But anyway, so I took the plunge and I decided and I signed up to Bumble, because I thought that was the safest one, because Tinder and things like that just seemed a little bit scary. So I signed up to Bumble and quite quickly matched up with what seemed like a really nice chap. He was local. It was all going swimmingly. We even met up. I did the safety thing. Don't worry. Don't panic, folks. I met up in a public place and it was during the day and people knew where I was and all the rest of it. So all went well. But then at the weekend we were chatting and he wanted to progress it a little bit further. He really liked me. And so I took the plunge and, I told him a couple of things from my past that I thought were important if you were going to be with someone. If you were with someone that you were, considering being with for a while, then I thought they were important things. Unfortunately, these things to him were non-negotiable deal breakers. And it ended there. But it's like one of those things, I can't change my mind. It's, unfortunate. At the time, I was kind of a bit, is my past ever going to leave me? But then, I'm right. But what it leads me onto is action and reaction. Every action has a reaction, doesn't it? And it's my mantra at the moment. It's what's keeping my head above water. It's doing me really, really well because I am going through life realising that whilst I cannot control other people's actions, I cannot control them at all, or actions of things around me. But what I can always control 100% is my reaction. And so my reaction to what occurred this weekend was at first, of course, I'm human. I was a little bit upset. Rejection's not nice in any way, shape or form. And rejection when it's linked to things that from your past that you can't change. I can't change my past. I can't change the stuff I've done and the things that have happened. But to be judged on that felt harsh. But instead, what I did was I dipped into my amazing pool of friends. I have a wonderful and varied friendship group. I have all people from all walks of life and I adore every single one of you. I really, really do. I love them. I love them all. And I know this, like I said, this weekend I called upon a couple of them. I messaged them and was able to get different perspectives from different people that had also been through things that I've done in my past. They'd been through that. I'm not going to go into it because that's not necessary. But they were able to give me their perspective on it. I got a nice variation of different perspectives, but all of them were kind of very, very supportive to me, saying that, right, well, that this person obviously isn't for you. Move on. And, well, there was a few choice words, actually. As you can imagine. We all swear like sailors, but it grounded me. It was humbling how supportive people were of me. It was wonderful. It really, really was. It really, really made my heart happy. It properly did. And so what I did was I made myself busy this weekend. I've got cupboards sorted out, sorted my shed out. I did that. I kept my mind active, kept my mind busy to stop myself dwelling on things that I couldn't change, things that I couldn't alter. I can't alter somebody's opinion of me at all. That's the thing that they have. They're allowed to have that opinion, be it right or wrong. It doesn't matter. That's their opinion, and that's their right as a human being. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to push again, stumbling over my words there. What I'm trying to push is the action and reaction. years ago, that kind of rejection, and with it being linked to things that I can't change, would have totally sent me off the rails. It would have been the good old 2-week bender, 1 week recovering, everyone hating me, well, not hating me, but, you know, proper pissed off at me. Oh, she's done it again, here we go. And I didn't want to do it. I thought, no, I'm sick of it. I'm bored of that version of Susan. It's not happening anymore. So I reacted better. I reacted in a way that kept my head safe, that allowed me the space to feel hurt, because I think you've got to do that as well. I think sometimes you've not to kind of mask emotions and stuff like that. But I didn't get angry. And that's, I think, where my problems have always stemmed, is I've been angry. Angry at things. And then the self-medication kicks in, doesn't it? It does with me, because I'm a dick at times. But, yeah, so that's what I want to pass on to you, is that you can look at your reaction. Look at your reaction to situations, and not just big stuff like this, you know. Look at your reaction just on a day-to-day basis. Somebody's in front of you in queue, and they've got 1,000 coupons out, and your bus is due in 2 minutes, and you're getting really pissed off at them. They don't know that. They don't know that they're really cheesing you off, do they? They don't know that your bus is due in 2 minutes. They don't know that fact, and they're just going about their life, and they might need to use them coupons. They might be absolutely on their uppers, you know what I mean? And really need to. And so I think sometimes taking a step back and just thinking, right, how can I can react better to this? Nothing wrong with getting a bit in your head thinking, come on, get out of my way. But you don't need to push that out there, do you really? You know what I mean? You can just think, right, okay, well, just take a breath. It's fine. We'll work around this. And that's kind of what I did mentally. I took a breath. I took a step back. I was like, okay, there we go. It hasn't put me off looking for a partner at all. In fact, it's added to my experience, and it's just, you know, it didn't physically hurt me, it didn't cost me much, it was only, you know, a bus fare and that. So it's like, I can write that down to experience. And then next time, you know, things that happened, friends managed, you know, they were able to pull apart things that were said and stuff like that, and go, right, that's a red flag, oh, that's a red flag. And you don't see them, do you? When you're wanting to be happy, you're just like going along with it, thinking this is wonderful. But then when you sit back afterwards, you're like, oh yeah, no, not for me. But I wish him well, you know. It's not like I've wished him harm or anything, but it just weren't going to happen, was it? Anyway, so yeah, it's not just about my ridiculous romantical life today, but I was just using that as an example about the action and reaction thing. That's what I was telling you for. I don't want you to all feel sorry for me now. Not at all. There will be some idiot out there, isn't there, pulling on a push door, no doubt, trying to lift it from bottom. So there we go. So that's it for today, my beauties. I've had a fantastic, anyway, and another thing, I've got a fantastic week planned. I've got 4 swims booked in. Yes, me. Managed to do 66 lengths this morning, but my thingy only locked it at 64. I feel done out. I actually did 66. I clicked them on my clicker, but I'll put 64 down because I'm still doing my sponsory thing. So if you want to sponsor me for that, you can. But yeah, so I've got 4 swims. I've got my beautiful Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers, where's that come from? Slimming World group. Oh, sorry, Steph. That's a blast from the past. I've got my Slimming World group. My days. On Wednesday, hoping to get my nails done next. You know, do things like that. That's what I'm doing. Is I've just channeled me, you know, my frustration at the situation into positive stuff for me. That's what I've done. That's how I've reacted, is to channel it a different way. Yeah, you're going to feel those emotions. Yeah, you know, you're allowed to. And like I did, I sat with them for a little while. I was upset, but then I got up, washed my face and thought, crack on. There's bigger and better people out there for you, Susan. You know what I mean? It will happen. Probably when I'm least expecting it as well. Probably will be over at Peas in Aldi. I'll be doing all this internet dating stuff, and there'll be some young man, won't there, reaching in for, our hands will touch as I reach in for a bag of frozen fruit or something like that. I can always dream. Anyway, that's all for today. I've witted on enough. I hope you're all okay. Love you lots. Carry on being great, gorgeous, good. As per usual, Miles, you can be as bad as you want. That is all. Have a fabulous week. I'm looking forward to this week. I am. Getting back into my routine. Getting my groove back on. That's what I'm doing. And I hope you can too. I really hope you can too. Okay then, my gorgeous people. That is all. And so peace out, Muddy Funkers.